started to see it break. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. You're all I wanted. You and I walk a fragile line. I haven't known it all this time. Never ever thought I'd see it break. Never thought I'd see it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nina. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I have gotten a ton of requests and comments to do this song, so that's what we're doing today. We are going to be learning the acoustic version of Haunted that Taylor Swift sang on the Rep Tour as a surprise song. As the years go on, if Taylor Swift has played a song a lot of times, she'll get so much better at playing it on guitar, and she will use more complex strumming and just a lot of extra performance tips because she's just played it a lot of times. So that's kind of what happened with this song. On the Rep Tour, she is just like going at it with the strumming. It's kind of intense. But anyways, I'm gonna go through a bunch of different ways you guys can do the strumming. Other than that, this song is pretty easy. If you guys want to see the tab that I wrote for this song, that link is down below in the description box, and you can download or print it. It's on my website. It's a PDF. And if you guys want to practice this song after you're done here, I post a full-length play-along/demo on my other channel. The link is also down below. I have the chords on the screen so that you can play along with me. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so for this version of the song, you're gonna need your capo on the 3rd fret, and this is how Taylor Swift plays it live. And the chords you're gonna need are A minor, F sus2, C, G sus4, and E minor. So for the intro and also all the instrumentals that are going to be in this song, the chord progression is going to be A minor, F, C, G, and you're going to repeat it twice. Now for the strumming, Taylor kind of just like goes off. She does a pretty complicated strumming pattern. Also, Taylor is just the kind to just feel the music. There's not a specific pattern she follows for the whole song, but I'm gonna try to show you what she does and also give you an easier alternative strumming pattern, like always. So for a simple strumming pattern that's going to be a little bit slower and just a little bit more like you can play it throughout the whole song. So if you want consistency and a slower strumming pattern, this is what you can do. And each chord's gonna get a full measure. So we've got down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. So again, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. And you can do that for every chord. So we got A minor, now with that strumming pattern, you can go as fast or as slow as you want to. You can speed it up. Or you can keep it going slow, but that one is going to be more consistent than the one Taylor Swift does, which is kind of all over the place. So quickly, I'm just gonna show you guys what Taylor Swift kind of does and try to explain to you what it is slowly, but essentially it goes like this. So written out, this is going to be down, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, last part, up, down, up. So it's a rhythm. Like you have to like feel the rhythm because it's like hard to read a strumming pattern and be like, oh, that's just play it off the bat. You have to kind of just like feel it. I don't know how to explain this, but it's definitely something that comes with time. So do not worry about it if you cannot do the Taylor Swift version of this strumming pattern. Just do the basic one, and then over time you just add more to it. That's what I did. Honestly, I was really bad at rhythm strumming for a long time, but the more you practice, practice, the more you just jam out, the better you're gonna be at rhythm strumming. And Taylor Swift is one of the best rhythm strumming people out there. Anyways, again, it's very slowly. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. Keep it going. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And honestly, saying it out loud helps a lot. That's kind of how I even figure out strumming patterns in the first place, because you're telling your hand what to do essentially. So that's that. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. That's just the way Taylor Swift does it, especially for the intro and instrumentals. The rest of the time, she does something different. So let's get into that. Verse 1, we have A minor, F, G, and you're gonna do that 4 times. For the verses, it seems as though she's doing some kind of down strumming. She does a little bit of a strumming pattern when she gets to the G, because the A minor and the F are gonna split a measure and the G is gonna get a full measure. Before we get into the Taylor Swift strumming pattern, I'm gonna just tell you guys the basic one that we were doing before you can use for this part too. You're going to split the first measure between the A minor and the F, so A minor gets half and the F gets the other half of the strumming, G gets the full strumming pattern. So we got A minor, down, down, and then you're gonna switch to F, up, up, down, up, down, up, and then to G, do the full strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So a little bit faster. So this song can be as simple or as hard as you want it to be. That's why I really like Taylor Swift songs, because they can be for super beginners, or if you add more to it, it can be a little bit more intermediate for you. Let me just sing that part with the basic strumming so you get a feel for it. You and I walk a fragile line. I have known it all this time, but I never thought I'd live to see. Okay, so that's the basic strumming pattern. Now for the Taylor Swift version, Taylor also uses a technique called palm muting when she plays live, where she rests the edge of her hand all the way at the end of the guitar, and it kind of mutes the strings a little bit, so she's resting it on the very end of the guitar while she's strumming, and that's how she gets this muted sound. It's like... That's kind of a little more advanced if you guys want to do that. If you don't want to do that, don't worry about it. But you want to make sure you are not here, because you won't hear anything all the way at the end. Then you'll get some sound out, but it's just a little quieter, a little bit more muted. So what you're going to do is you're going to do down, 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 up on A minor. And then the same thing for F. And then when we get to G, it's going to be a little bit different. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Let's break that down. So we got down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And when she gets to the G, Taylor Swift does more open strumming, and then she goes back to the muting for the A minor and the F. So let's go through this whole thing slowly, shall we? So we got A minor, down, 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 up, F, down, 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 up, and then to G, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And now we sing. It's getting dark and it's all too quiet and I can't just stay. Coming over you like it's all a big mistake. And now we get to the pre-chorus. And for the pre-chorus, each chord is going to get a full measure. So we got A minor, F, E minor, and then the last F and G is going to be split there. So again, you can use the simple strumming pattern, and that's going to sound like this. Oh, elaborate. Whoa, was you again? Someone made your eyes go cold. Okay, so that last line you can do down strumming, which is what I like to do. You can just do, even starting on E minor. Something made your that goes for both strumming patterns. That's how that last line is going to be. If you want to do the more complicated one that Taylor Swift does, she's basically keeping with the same thing she's doing for the verse, except for each chord is going to get that full measure like G. So we got A minor, and then to F, and then the last line we can feel free to down strum here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see how that E minor gets a full measure and the F and the G get half a measure each. And when I'm talking about measures, there's 4 beats in a measure, if you don't know. If something is splitting the measure, it's going to be 2 beats. And then if something gets a full measure, it's 4 beats. So this is where we got E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to F, 1, 2. And then to switch to G, 3, 4. And then we go into the chorus. So let's just sing this part. Oh, my breath won't lose you again. Something made your eyes go cold. Come on, don't be like this. Okay, we'll get there. The song is so fun to play, guys. I rock out to this song. Okay, the chord progression for the chorus is going to be A minor, F, C, G, and then A minor, F, G the second time around. And you're gonna repeat that whole thing twice. So if you're doing the first basic strumming pattern, you were going to be splitting the measure between A minor and F, and then C and G on that first line, and then on the second line, just A minor and F, and then G gets the full measure. I've been sitting here watching this performance for like 15 minutes, and I am trying so hard to figure out what she's doing for the strumming pattern, so we're just gonna try our best here. But this is what I'm getting, so just bear with me. So we got A minor, down, down, up, down, down, switch to F, up, up, down, 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 up. So again, down, down, up, down, down, switch to F, up, up, down, 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 up. And then again with C and G. And that's the closest I'm gonna get to this chorus, honestly, for this strumming. And then on the second time, you're gonna do the same thing with A minor and F, and then G is gonna get the full measure. So this is what that one's gonna sound like. Another thing is that you can down strum this second line, the end of this second line on the G, because it's like, you're all I wanted. So you can down strum that part, which is what Taylor does, and I also like to do that. Also on this last line of the whole chorus, you can cut and strum that part too. It's like, can't go back, I'm haunted. And then it goes into the instrumental. Let's go slowly, shall we? Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. You're all I wanted. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Can't breathe whenever you're gone. Can't turn back, now I'm haunted. So if you see me doing something different than what's written, follow what's written, because sometimes I just like unconsciously cannot match the strumming pattern, because I'm just a very like play by ear type of person that when you show me something like written on paper, it's hard for me to like, I don't know. This has been a very hard strumming pattern to teach. I'm going crazy right now. Anyways, moving on. And then we have our instrumental, which is going to be the same thing as the intro. We got verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus again, and instrumental. Okay, so now we have the bridge. And for the bridge in the live version, she like either single strums or she like picks it like quietly, because she's like, Taylor Swift is the master of like bringing it down and then building it back up. The chords are going to be A minor, C, F, A minor, G, F, and then you go back one more time, A minor, C, F, and on the last 2 lines is where she's gonna build it up, and each of those chords gets a full measure, and it's gonna be G and then F. We're almost at the end here, guys. Okay, so you can single strum this part, so it's gonna go, I know I know. So basically A minor and C are gonna split the measure, and then F is gonna get a full measure at the end here. You can do the basic strumming here if you want to, so I know. I know. And then you're gonna do A minor C F again. That you're not gone. Can't be gone, no. Okay, so this part, G and F, you're going to down strum, build up for the final chorus, full measure. So G, 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can cut it there if you want to. And then she goes into this last chorus, and I absolutely love when she does this, where she does a single strum and then like a muted strumming pattern here. So basically what she does is she does one down strum, and then I basically use my fingers to touch all the strings to mute them. You don't want any sound coming up. And I do down, down, up, down, up, down, up. I think that's what I do. This also takes a lot of rhythm. So you're gonna do down and then mute, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then you're gonna go to F, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then to C, and then to G. And then the second line, and when you get to the G, you're gonna go back to down strumming to bring back, for a strong finish here. So how this is gonna sound is like this. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. You're right. I want it. Come on, don't leave me like. And then you go back into that. Do the chorus one more time, and then after the last chorus there's an instrumental again, and at the end we've got, basically it's the instrumental chords. You're gonna do them twice through, and on the second time it's going to be the outro where it goes. So I'll just do the basic strumming for this part. You and I walk a fragile line. I have known it all this time. Never ever thought I'd see it clear. Never thought I'd see it. And then you could just do a down strum, cut for the ending here. Or you can go with the Taylor Swift strumming. Both ways you can build out that G with the down strumming. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. Again, I tried my best with the Taylor Swift strumming. If that strumming is a little too challenging, just go for the basics and then work your way up. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss an upload. Also, guys, I'm starting a live class. If you didn't know, the link is down below to sign up if you want to. It's running through every Wednesday in December at 5 p.m. over Zoom, and we get to play guitar together in real time. So check that out if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! I literally can't breathe. Down, up, down, up. This is gonna take me freaking forever to edit. Literally can't remember what I'm doing.